I'ma call up Brian, I'ma FaceTime Ryan, I'ma text Lorenzo, and I'ma leave you crying. Don't get it twisted, I can play this game too.
Alright you guys, so here is my YOLISSA hair. I have my 3 bundles. Go check out my initial review if you wanted to see the hair, the specs, and how I feel about it and that. But we are going to go on to dyeing. So I bought darkest brown for the roots of the frontal, and then I got sunrise orange for the hair. Now this orange is like an orange that I saw Dream Doll do, that I really liked in her Everything Nice video. I'll put a picture up, so hopefully this comes out like that. I might do a test strand just to see what it looks like. Always, if you're not sure about a color, do a test strand, because I also have this mint green color right here that I asked you guys on my IG live for different hair and you guys to do like this, but I only bought one because I was afraid of the color. So I'm gonna do a test strand of this as well. This is a clear plastic that I have under this. I'm in the garage, you guys. So I'm gonna apply this on the test stranded area, and it's hard for me to record it with one hand, but I go like this and apply the hair dye on there. So So as you guys saw, I initially wanted that brighter orange that Dream Doll had in the pictures that I showed you. But honestly, when I did my test strand, after washing it out, it ended up being a darker orange. And I actually was feeling this orange that you see Aaliyah J slaying and wearing here. So I was like, you know what, let me just go for that look instead. And that's why I had bought the yellow hair dye, just in case my look came out like this. I had a feeling, so I just bought that and did that. And I already have a detailed video on how I make and like sew down my wigs. I'll link that down below, but I'm going to show you again very briefly, so just enjoy what I show you. So here is the hair. As I was saying, it ended up coming out like Aaliyah J's. I was inspired by that picture anyway, so I guess it not working out just pushed me to do it, and I just love it. It just looks like Cheetos. It looks like fire. Okay, so I am doing a frontal wig in this video. As you can see, I'm sitting here trying to place the frontal so I could sew it down, because you always want to sew the frontal or your closure first, and I'm using T-pins to pin it in place. The only difference between this and a closure is that the frontal is bigger and you have to do it obviously from ear to ear. Other than that, the rest as far as sewing the back is exactly the same, which is why I won't show you too much of me sewing the back in this video, because it's pretty much the same. But make sure you're pulling down on your frontal and, you know, playing around with it, making sure that it is tight with no lumps and bumps, because that will affect you later on. Now in this video, I tried to, you know, put the frontal on the wig or sew it down on the wig, then cut the sides later. But I would suggest cut the sides first, like measure from ear to ear, cut it down, and then sew it on the wig. I was trying something different, didn't really like how that worked out. I mean, it works out in the end, which you will see, but I just wish I never did that. So as you can see here, I'm sewing from the middle to the end. Usually I start from the ear all the way to the other ear, but because I was doing it on a tripod for you guys, it was hard for me to start there. So as you can see, I'm going with the first track, and I am aligning it with where the frontal ends, and I'm going to go back and forth, back and forth. Okay, so at one point you're gonna see me pulling out tracks. Right here actually is where I'm pulling out a row of tracks in the back because I ended up, you know, not having enough hair. I doubled it too much, but it's okay. The hair is still gonna be full. It was 3 bundles. Usually, like I said, I use 4 bundles for this reason, but they only sent me 3, but I made it work. So I just took that bundle out and then used it on the top, and we made it work. So now here I am going to prep the hair, comb it out, and get ready for plucking or pulling because I don't really like to use the tweezers sometimes. I just like to use my hands because it gets the job done earlier. So I'm gonna faster. So I'm gonna just let you guys watch. I basically part and I pluck behind the hairline. I don't like to pluck in the front because you don't want it to be too bald. So you part and pluck behind, or pull behind with your fingers, whatever you want to do. Then you're going to see the comparison. You see that hairline compared to how it looks after we're done plucking it? It's a huge difference. You're going to see this. So you want to brush out the hair to see, you know, as you're plucking, so you're not over plucking. This is how much hair I lost, you guys. So don't be afraid to pluck, okay? So then you want to cut out that excess cap from under the lace, and then I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty foundation to make the lace match my skin. I didn't have no lace tint or fabric dye, which is why I had to do this method, which isn't a problem because I'm going to show you how to get it to stay. After this, I do use a face powder to set the cream foundation in place, and I spray it with hair spritz and blow dry it. Spraying your frontal with spritz too helps it stay. So, here I'm showing you guys how to take my lace wig off. I used Got To Be gel. All I have is water in this spray bottle, and I just took it off that quick, literally, and no hair came off. That's what I'm showing you here. And then I'm going to show you that I'm using a makeup wipe to make sure my forehead is clean and prepped and ready because I am going to be putting on a new lace wig. So I put it on my head, see how it fits, pin the hair out my face, and we're trying to figure out how the ears go so we can cut it over the ears and have our sideburns and have everything look and sit very flat and natural. The clip of me applying the Got To Be at the first layer got deleted, but basically I applied the yellow Got To Be gel and I'm blowing it on high heat but on the cool setting. Now I'm applying the second layer and I'm going to just keep drying that as well. And then you're going to see me go in with the Got To Be yellow spray, and I'm going to spray and blow dry as I go. Spray and blow dry, spray and blow dry. And this spray just works magic. I just love this spray so much. So now, because I was being a little lazy, because this was like at 2 in the morning and I was just, ready to go to bed, I pulled the frontal down and I waited till it got, sticky enough to where it wouldn't slide back on me when I put it down. But as you can see, it is white still, and the lace does look lighter than my skin, but you have to give me time. You have to blow dry. You have to let me tie it down so my lace could set. It's a process, okay? So y'all see me pulling down the lace there, and then I'm going to take my headscarf and tie my hair down, making sure that my hair, all the hair is away from the glue, like pushing it all back. Now I'm going to spray this heat protectant spray, and I'm going to blow dry my hair, and then I'm going to straighten it, and then that's basically it, y'all. I will give you guys an install video and tell you how I feel about the hair and stuff like that. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this color and what we should name this wig, okay? All right. Voice to the Abby, you're ugly as ish, being 100% honest. Well, I can't even say nothing about you because half of y'all don't even be having profile pictures. I literally feel like y'all just be having bad days and find YouTubers and just go